It's week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cardinals and the Dolphins, next on EA Sports.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled...
Facing fourth down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again.
Go ahead. Out with that.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside. Murray to throw here on third. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Get set.
Tua now from the gun. This throw is cut. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins pushing for a late spark before halftime. Here's Tagovailoa again. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. McBride hauls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And they bring him down around the 34. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now, Murray. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to the air, Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And a man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's 2nd down coming up. Murray from the pistol. And in for the Arizona touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
From the 16. Wilson's got it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. One more time with Connor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now. Connor. And he tried to find some room outside, but there was nothing there. Nothing on that play, and now it's 4th and goal from the 2.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Back to throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession. Man in motion here. First down, here's Tua. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route...
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Back to throw. Murray. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 46-yard line.
Go ahead.
After the sack, another pass on second down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins only up by a few. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to... Coming off their first interception of the game, this drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Back to throw. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here he is to throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Setting up to pass. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he is to throw. This one quickly to Harrison. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Getting close to a minute left to play. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's complete to Wilson.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play. 1
yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic first down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. He'll look to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Can still push for a win as they hurry up. They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.